Alright guys, here at Davis AutoSports, we're very excited to offer you this absolutely gorgeous Porsche. No, I'm teasing you. So we're going to do this video a little bit different, guys. So we're actually dealing with a really unique vehicle and sell on this particular unit. This is a '05 Subaru BAJA. I'm going to label this as a pretty thorough restoration on all the major components. Not a nut and bolt. This isn't a nut and bolt restoration sort of vehicle. What I'm going to show you is a $5,500 service that was just done to the vehicle. And as we scroll through this, you'll see that every single item on the engine, all your timing, just everything. And I'll have a scanned copy of this on the actual listing as well. And this was done by a top-notch Subaru shop in Vegas. So the customer that owned this vehicle traded it in directly. His goal was to redo the Subaru BAJA like new and keep it for a long period of time. And he got a hold of our Cherokees and fell in love and ended up trading this Subaru in on one of our fully restored Cherokees. And as you see, the list on this thing is extremely thorough. Independent Automotive Incorporated, based out of Vegas, top-notch Subaru shop. And all this servicing was done at one time. He literally brought the car in there and told them redo anything and everything mechanically that needs to get done. Like I said, he had a receipt here for $4,541. His deposit on it was $500, and then he had a second deposit of right around $500. So nearly $6,000 in one service to redo everything, motor wise, brake wise, suspension components, everything mechanically on the vehicle right here. And like I said, this was just recently done. So his next goal on the vehicle was to do everything else cosmetically. And that's around the time he got a hold of us. And he truly loved Cherokees. Kind of shows why he has a love for Bajas. You know, they're sort of unique vehicles in their own way. So when we got the vehicle in, we were just going to list it the way it was, but we were just so impressed with how it was mechanically that we figured, well, let us finish the whole job up. So we went ahead and completely repainted the vehicle and put all brand new custom leather seats in it. And of course, everything else got completely gone through as far as the interior. So your end result, guys, is essentially everything new mechanical. All the components to the engine are pretty much brand new. All the braking, all the cooling, everything. Brand new paint, brand new custom leather. And there's not going to be a Baja in the entire U.S. market that is going to be as nice and as complete as this, because this is essentially a new Baja. Typically I jabber my way through these videos. Since you essentially have everything that you need to know, I'm just going to go ahead and shut up and let you guys see how beautiful this thing is. Now those rear windows, that's how they're supposed to roll down. And I do have the windows rolled down just to show you some good views of the interior as well. literally just got this vehicle out of the paint booth less than probably 2 or 3 days ago. So we're not actually going to drive it on the road for driving portion like we typically do. We want the paint to cure up front a little bit more, but drivability, this thing is 100% perfect. So much, in fact, that the owner actually drove this vehicle from Vegas to here, Virginia, and drove his Cherokee back from here to Vegas. So paint-wise, guys, the vehicle got completely sanded down. 2K primer, base coat, clear coat. Headlights are in perfect condition. Now guys, for a vehicle like this, very, very nice paint job, but with any paint job, what you typically want to do is completely wet sand and compound buff and polish the paint after a paint job, because when you do spray clear, it will get what's considered to be a little bit of orange peel, stuff like that. We have not done that to the vehicle as of yet, because like I said, it's still in the curing process. It just got out of the paint booth, like I said, a couple days ago. We typically don't put any sand on a vehicle for about 3 days. With that said, to lower the cost of the vehicle, we're not going to do that. If it's requested, we will do it. It's about $500 to $600. Usually costs a lot more than that, but if you're going to buy a vehicle, that's what we'll charge you. And all that's going to do is perfect the reflection of the vehicle. So, I mean, it already has a beautiful reflection. It's just going to make it sort of a smoother reflection. Because I will tell you, obviously with all the work done, I can tell you right now, if you're in the market for a steal of a deal or one of those bargains, this is not the vehicle, guys. If you're looking for an incredible BAJA that's absolutely as brand new as it gets and you appreciate what they are, then this is the one for you. Vegas vehicle, so absolutely zero rust. Brand spanking new, just installed, wrapped up today. Leather seats. Now the leather is brand new, guys, so it's going to get a little break-in period. It's going to kind of fill in a little bit better. We did a two-tone to match the door panels in the interior. So obviously factory, it's a light gray and a black, and we did an exact color match on the seats. All parts of the seats, headliners, or excuse me, headrest, back of the seats, every single part of the seat material is all brand new. Got rear pockets in the back for you guys. Carpets are super, super clean. I'm gonna get over here and pop the hood as well. Sorry about that, guys. I kept getting a phone call, so I just had to do a quick text. Check out this engine compartment. It is absolutely 100% spotless. Majority of this stuff is new. It is one of the cleanest engine compartments I have ever seen. And just look at all the brackets and the bolts. So if you look at all these bolts, they have a yellow paint on them, and that comes from them being torqued for a certain spec. So once they're torqued, the dealer, the company that redid everything on this, they mark it off, meaning that it's already been torqued, it's been taken care of, so they know what's been done. And if you look around the engine bay, there's markings on everything showing that everything's been attended to. So when they put it back together, there's nothing that gets forgotten, overlooked. They don't have to second guess what was done, what wasn't done. I mean, all these fittings were redone. I mean, when you spend $5,500 and a majority of it is underneath the hood, you're pretty much getting every single thing done. Cooling system is all brand new. All the belts, of course, timing belts, everything is done, guys. Vehicle has the books and manuals, key and remote, clean and clear title. So there you guys go. So like I said, typically we have a second video, guys. You can look at all of our videos on YouTube. We have a second portion of video that shows the vehicle driving. Like I said, I don't want to take the chance of getting any sort of rock chips on this thing just because Like I touched on, the clear is not 100% hard yet. For anyone that's interested in it, I will absolutely take a video and send it to you. But like I said, this vehicle was driven from Vegas to Virginia across the country, and everything's new, drives 100%. So if you guys have any questions, 202-491-9929. Thank you.